like, wow, hot shot, you're being dumb. Why are you playing with that guy? And then he didn't really care. So then that's when I was like, oh, there you go. I guess I really look up to no one. But I do watch My Little Pony in particular. It influences me heavily on my decision. But I'm not watched Equestria Girls yet. I need to watch it soon. I'm like saving my Equestria Girls virginity right now. If that makes sense. So why did you even make a whoops whoops? Why did you even make a this site instead of streaming on Twitch? Is it because like honestly I should have did the thing you're doing. You know why? Because if I got banned off Twitch, I could just like keep this website and then stream on it on some other website. Why did you do it?
You look up to me? You can be like my little student, my protege.
But why do you do it though? Why do you make a site to stream on to make everyone go to?
I can collect ad revenue from Google Ads on the website, and because I have more control over the presentation of my layout.
So you mean the overall like?
Sure. If I want to put a sponsor ad on the page, I can do that. If I want to have my screen bigger, smaller, or whatever.
Oh, so like it's for more, so you get more involved and design it better, right?
Yeah, sure.
And yeah. But let's just say, I don't know, like, so did you have a forum too, or no? No forum.
I don't like forums.
Okay. But I'm just like wondering, like, did you want this to be like a place for everyone to hang out? I guess everyone hangs out in the chat room sometimes.
Yeah, chat room.
That's interesting. And I have a question. How hard is it to make a website yourself and make it DDoS and unhackable? Like, I'm guessing your site is like that?
No, that's like, to say something is unhackable, that's like a really weighty statement that you can't ever really use.
But it has to be
like reasonably secure. It's pretty easy to do that. Well, I mean the secure part is easy to do, but in terms of like actually building your own site that looks decent and whatnot, it takes a bit of work.
Yeah, because I could honestly make my own site and shit, but I don't know anything about...
To make a decent website, it would take a lot of work. You'd have to do a lot of studying, a lot of research, and it would take a lot of work to do.
I'll hire someone.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes. But yeah, like, the only part I'm confused on is I don't want my website to get hacked and then fucked around with, and I can't go with it anymore.
As long as they're not using, like, really old fucking... Oh, no, that's not... I mean, anything can happen. But you can do things beyond, like, a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, because one, you're popular on the internet, so there has to be one person at least try to hack you, but couldn't, so... Do you think, I don't know what to say. Well, like, you know how I make my money now, right? Or no?
Boosting accounts?
But one thing I was thinking about doing was, I have someone that sells me accounts for $25 or $20, depends on the account, for level 30, and I was thinking about me just leveling up the diamond and selling it for like $1,000 or something each.
$1,000 for a diamond
Dude,
account?
people buy diamond accounts.
Anybody want to buy my diamond accounts? The fuck?
But yeah, like, what's your thoughts on that? Like, I mean, not particularly the selling accounts, but like, I don't know, that's just how I make my money, is this such shit.
I mean, it's a pretty secure...
No, like, dude, okay, so, I don't know why people are laughing at $1,000, when one, like, and the lowest you're gonna get for an Ela boost between Platinum 5 to Diamond 5 is 550 bucks.
Are you being real right now, dude?
Yeah, that's the price, dude.
What the fuck don't I boost accounts?
So you make money streaming. There's no need to.
Yeah, but that's like... I guess it takes a while to get the account out there.
Well, not unless you skip division.
Unless you skip the what?
I win all my games.
But even if you win every game, skip divisions, it's still a bit of work.
No, because the prices are based off 15 to 25 LP gains. If it's lower, then the price increases.
That's like a whole like distribution network of like drugs and shit. Somebody sells you
Yep,
level
that's
30
what
accounts.
X9 is supposed to do.
Somebody
Good
sells you
idea to
level-
ban the best jungler in the world.
That's not. You just use that faulty reasoning again, dude. Nobody's forcing you to do things that are.
Because my whole so I dropped out of high school because of emotional issues, and now I have like nothing to do except play League. I cannot stream.
Metamorphosis complete.
Do you know why I dropped out of high school, Destiny?
You said emotional issues.
Yeah, because this girl pretended to love me. That's fucked up. No one should like her.
Do you think that's almost as bad as pretending
Dude,
to be
she got
a female?
elo boosted. She is still not banned. That fucking gem bitch, dude.
You
And
think
she has
that
like,
that's almost as bad as pretending to be a female?
huh? No, that's the thing that is so much worse. And like, what I did is barely like anything. Like,
Why
it's bad
is it so much worse?
because you're paying to love someone.
What if that guy had developed
For
feelings
elo.
for you?
What?
What if that guy had developed feelings?
That guy wanted nudes all the time, and I guess he did, but like the whole time he'd always beg for nudes, and then he would have a tantrum say, dude, give me fucking nudes or else. I'm like, no, you're not getting nudes until you behave. And then he's like, well, fuck you, and then he would leave me.
Metamorphosis complete.
But yeah, seriously, like this player, okay, so do you know that whole security thing with Riot? The forced password changes?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that thing was related to this whole situation. So pretty much this girl, she has a hacker friend who she encourages people to hack and send them to Brazil and shit. But yeah, she hacked the names like, whatchamacallit, Pikachu
Okay.
and shit.
First of all, it's not when you hack an account on League of Legends. It's not hacking. He's just phishing the accounts.
Okay, he's fishing.
Okay.
It's very similar. I think.
No, it's completely different. But okay, keep going.
But I mean, it's getting on an account that you shouldn't be on.
Yeah, but one method involves either having some kind of exploit on the software on Riot sites to capture passwords or some shit like that, and the other method just involves fucking sending somebody a website to fill in their bullshit in. They're two totally fucking different things.
Forces are under attack.
But he's still getting an account that doesn't belong.
Yeah, you are. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, this girl who's still not banned got this guy to hack her names, like high profile names, and you know what I mean by hack that. So pretty much, yeah, and then so he would name change it, and then name change it. And she would name change the name to have the name, and she did this like 3 times or 2 times, I don't know, 2 or 3. And yeah, and then the fact that she also got elo boosted in season 2 and 3, and even 1, not sure. But she's been boosted by multiple people, and Riot doesn't give a fuck. So that's pretty. Do you know how much that upsets me? The fact that, like, am I supposed to have faith in a company that doesn't ban a obvious elo boosted person? Like, that saying like that to me is like, okay, I guess elo boosting is okay since you don't ban her. Even though there's so much evidence, and then Riot's like, oh, we're gonna close down all the threads about her because of witch hunting, but like, such an outrage because there's nothing being done about it. So I was like literally a smack to the face to people, like, they might as well buy elo boosting because you're saying to the community it's alright.
They have a lot of support shit they have to go through here.
Yeah, that's why they have time to ban my level 1 accounts, right? So
I
it's
mean,
because-
your ban is a permanent. They decided that you were permanently banned from the game, so yeah, it would make sense that they
the
would.
dumbest. So they literally take the time when I send tickets. Like the only time they can ever track me is when I actually let them track me by sending support tickets saying, "Give me another chance," blah 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 blah. And then like, instead of replying to this, I'm gonna look at his accounts because I want to ban his level 1s. Like, what the fuck does that do? Riot has plenty of time. Riot's just fucking lazy right now. Like it's not hard to look at the IP address in season 2 and say, well, let's see, this person has 50 Hecarim games and a 70% win ratio and never played Hecarim ever again.
70%? I thought you said you won every game.
What? Oh my, it's over. It's over 70%. Oh my god, you're being too literal, Destiny. Jeez.
Evolution complete.
Oh, dude, okay, this guy just said X-Shan, you can show these people that you don't deserve to be banned by showing a different attitude, but the attitude you're giving makes people not like you. Okay, I'm not an actor. People like, dude, Voyboy is the biggest actor ever. Voyboy and what's his face? Wings of Death are the biggest actors of League of Legends. Like they're disgusting actors. All they do is like, oh hey guys, thanks for waiting. Oh, I'm gonna play some ads. Like, dude, they only do that because it gives them money, and people are like, wow, he's so nice. But it's like, you don't think someone would act for thousands of dollars? Like, I know, X-Shine is like, I like it when I get messages on Facebook saying, X-Shine, you're base X-Shine. Like, base X-Shine, that's my name, okay? I'm base, because I follow what I believe in. I don't act. Because there's so many people, like, that just act, like honestly, it's easy to be famous on internet, because media is so easy to manipulate. People love the dumbest shit ever. Like, there's so many league like, do you see my league videos of like Reddit stupidity analysis? You should really watch that. Can you please watch that on stream? Like, please, Destiny, after that game, please. Like, I make great points. How dumb? Why is this on Reddit? Like, and you know, I got shadow banned off Reddit too. You know what shadow banning is? Like, you get banned and it doesn't tell you you're banned. Like, what the fuck is that? Do you think Destiny got popular because people are dumb and easy to manipulate? No.
It's okay, buddy. I'm ready for the harsh truth.
No. The thing with you, you don't act. You preach what you think be right, and that's not acting. So, good. The Voyboy is the biggest actor. Oh, dude, Fanboy's stream is dumb. You know that guy? Like, literally, what he does is like, he literally had his F1 key binded to an audio clip of him yelling, and when he sucks dick at the game, he plays it. He's like, F1, and then it's just him yelling. This whole stream is just yelling, and then he's like, oh, spin that, whatever. And then, like, how is this fun to watch? Why does it have 20k views? And then I see people say, I love you, Fanlord. Why do you love him? Why do you look up to this guy? You see this guy as a role model? Is this what you want to be in the future? That's what makes me disgusting in society. Is when people say people like him is a role model, and someone like me is not a role model, even though I know best. Oh, what's your thoughts on Lissandra Destiny? Oh, busy. Well, what I was gonna say with Lissandra, the reason I started playing Lissandra was because I read her lore, and I really like the part where she killed people and pretended to be them to gain higher up ranks. And I really like that because I can relate to it, and that's why I play her. I play my champions because of their lore. Like Nocturne, I like it, Exotic, Dark and Evil. Aatrox, same thing. But yeah, like, pretty much what happened with Lissandra is, she pretty much killed, what's it called? The queen? Wait, oh my god, I haven't read it for it. It's either the queen or, it's like the queen of... I don't know. I need to read that fucking lore again. Like, I literally just blacked out. I derped, okay? But pretty much she killed a bunch of high-ranked, like, rulers and shit, and kicked their form, and, what's the bulk of it? I really can't think right now. Why the fuck can I think? I don't know. I'm sorry. I liked I Will Dominate. But I'm not sure about now because Curse probably manipulated me to a bad person or something. I remember playing with him. I was like, oh, I don't get why people hate this guy. I really didn't get him. Hey, I could relate to him a lot. Oh shit, what do I think of the Rain Man? Dude, what happened was when I got banned, I told Rain Man about it and he said make a video and if it gets good reception, I'll make a video response on it. So I said okay. And an hour later, he fucking blocked me off Skype. And I was like, wow, real? And he never talked to me ever since. So he ditched me sometime. And I don't know. Destiny, can you watch that video? Okay, I guess you're not. I'm sad.
What
No!
Video? What video do you want me to watch?
Oh my god, yes, you're gonna. Oh my god, Destiny, thank you so much. Okay, give me a second. I'll link you on Skype in a second, okay? Wait. I'm getting it. Okay, wait. I think this one's better. It was actually league related. Okay, here you go. Watch it on stream. Yes! I make great points. I'm so excited.
Oh, there.
And guess who it's about?
Okay, this is gonna be
Yes!
special edition
Yes!
for my number 2 of this series because I am absolutely disgusted with Reddit but more specifically Reddit. I mean, the Reddit of League. Also, they apparently shadow banned me, which means it doesn't say I'm banned, but some faggot banned me, which means an official Reddit person. Probably because Riot Games told them so, because Riot Games likes to be gay like that and not talk about anything. But anyway, so yeah, my new name is Riot is Corrupt X9, and the top video that has gotten my attention is Rich Lee Sin mechanic. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is, but he's a Lee Sin player, so I can assume he's bad and a faggot. So let's watch this video. Actually, I already have this loaded up in HD. So we're gonna watch this. So I guess we start. So far, he shoots a Q, gets a kill. Okay, big deal. Then okay, Corki and Zyra. Corki obviously just flew away, just ran his ass off. And Zyra puts what is this? Oh, regular ward down. Does that support Zyra? I'll probably support Zyra. Yeah, that's support Zyra. So support Zyra won't be able to kill Lee Sin. It's pretty much gonna be him running away from Lee Sin. I mean her. Let's see what happens. So the chase. She ults down to make it so Lee Sin will get knocked up. Well, honestly, this is a very poor ultimate because she places it exactly on top of her, which is bad when she should have placed it like over here, because it's like he won't be in this section, so it's all wasted, honestly. So really bad by Zyra. So she runs. Lee Sin does a typical ward dash that everyone thinks is super pro, but super fucking easy to do. And Lee Sin is a retarded champion in general. So he does that, then flashes. Even though honestly that wasn't probably even needed. All he really needed to do was just like walk a bit, and I guarantee he would have not gotten knocked up and just hit him with a red buff or his slow. At least he has everything. And yeah, he didn't need to do that. That flash was a waste, so bad play on him. So then he ults her, right? So at this point, as you can see, she's gonna be like knocked over here, pretty much. Sona's here, so she can't run up. The whole team's bottom, so she can't run down. So she either has to run this way, die, this way, die, this way, die, or possibly get away by flashing over this wall. So what this faggot, and I don't mean to be mean, but it's like, at the end of the video, it makes me like, cringe. Okay, whoops. Pretty much what happens is, like, look. He shoots a Q blindly, because it's like, well, if it's like, okay, well, if this misses, then I can tell my stream, oh, this is why I did this, even though it doesn't matter. And like, let's say she didn't flash, she was gonna die. Like, so she flashed. Wow, this is so amazing. I just do this shit. It makes my eyes. I'm wanna be Lee Sin. Like, no, you don't wanna be Lee Sin because Lee Sin is dumb. His cooldowns. They didn't increase his cooldowns or something. It was like, honestly, it's too abusive. So, yeah, then it's just like, oh, you gotta kill.
I don't remember this video being so long.
All that other shit. Amazing.
Easy as fuck.
And he says easy as fuck at the end, like he's good when he's a Lee Sin player. Like, this whole video is disgusting, and the mentality of this player is disgusting. Because he isn't good because he plays Lee Sin. So, what we have learned from this is don't play Lee Sin. And what a noob. That's what I'm going to say to this guy. So I hope you enjoyed this special edition. And just remember, don't play Lee Sin. He's a faggot champion and needs to be nerfed ASAP. But Riot won't nerf him because he's the most popular champion in League of Legends. And Riot likes milking money out of this game. Goodbye.
So what do you think about that video, Destiny?
I just don't know why Riot won't unban you, dude. I don't understand.
Because I hate their favorite champion, Lee Sin.
That's exactly what I was getting at.
I feel like the whole thing was like even though I reported myself for elo boosting back in September, I reported myself.
You yourself for elo boosting. You reporting
Yeah.
yourself was a side effect of you trying to get another person in trouble, dude.
No, because it wasn't right, and I knew it wasn't
No,
right.
you didn't care that it wasn't right. You're doing stuff that's not right now.
So I reported myself, and
You
then
didn't report
nothing
yourself.
happened.
You reporting yourself
Nothing
was a
happened.
side effect of you trying to get somebody else in trouble.
No,
Yes.
I want to get her in trouble because it wasn't right, and she used me, and I wouldn't have said so.
Yeah, there you go. So the only reason why you came forward and reported yourself was because you wanted to get her in trouble. That's why you're so mad that you got banned. Her
And
account
it's
didn't
not
get
right,
banned.
and she didn't get in trouble. And then no one got in trouble until my permaban when I never got punished for anything. So I feel like Riot purposely made this cases stack up so they just all give it to me at once and just permaban me. Because I guarantee you, if I got in trouble, if they gave me a month ban or whatever, or 2-week ban with all rewards taken away, and they said next thing it's a perm ban, which it is, I guarantee you I wouldn't have went on any accounts. But the fact that they didn't punish me makes you think, oh, I guess I could just do whatever, and it just makes me not think about the consequences because the fact that Riot doesn't even like do anything.
I don't know what to say, dude.
But I just feel like that's fucked up. It's like, imagine someone speeding on the road 15 times, right? I think I said this already. But like, let's just say they speed 15 times, and the 16th time they get caught by someone, and then the guy says, you're going to jail because you went over the speed limit 16 times. So instead of a ticket, we're gonna, just send you to jail, pretty much. Or like give you 16 tickets instead of 1 ticket.
Have we talked about Asperger's before?
What's that?
You don't know what Asperger's is?
No, what is it? Sorry.
So Asperger's is, I think it's a form of autism. I could be wrong on that though, but I think it's a form of autism. But basically what it is it means you have an inability to empathize with other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a...
Wait, to what with other people?
To empathize with other people, you know
What's
what I mean?
empathize?
To empathize means to see things
Yo.
from somebody else's perspective.
I do!
You don't.
I do. How do I not see that? Give me an example.
Let's take an example, okay? Let's say that you get online and your girlfriend just logged on and you start asking her, like, hey, where were you at? And she's like, oh, well, I was at, I went to the dorm to hang out. And you're like, who was there? Were there any guys? What did you say to them? When you're asking questions like that, what do you think is going on in her head? What do you think she thinks?
Well, okay, let's see. Okay, not to sound
stop,
trouble.
hold on. Whoa. This isn't complicated. Just say this. What do you think is going on in her head?
Can you ask me it so I can like role play and put myself in the position?
All right, let's go for it. I'll be the girl, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I logged on. Hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
Pretty good. What's up?
Where have you been?
I was just hanging out at the dorm with a couple of friends.
Your dorm at school?
Yeah.
How many people are there?
I don't know. There was like 5 or 10 of us, I think.
And what did you do?
We were just chilling, talking.
Oh, and uh, uh, I'm sorry.
What's wrong, bro? Are you okay, dude?
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so no, can I be the girl?
No, you have to answer.
Fuck, I like being the girl. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no. Let's get into the real XG9 where you start drilling her now. Like, who were you
Yeah,
with?
I would
Yeah.
ask like, oh, like,
Yeah,
like,
you would.
did
You would
do-
say,
like,
who were you
any-
with? Who
like-
did you
like-
talk to? Were there any guys there? What did you guys talk about, right? When you're asking those questions...
Honestly, like it's like my girlfriend with concerts. Like I don't allow her to go to concerts anymore because like I remember. Okay, so once I was playing League, right, and
Okay,
what happened was
stop. When you tell your girlfriend you're not allowed to go to concerts anymore, what do you think is going on in
because
her
it
head?
promotes because when she came
Stop,
back
hold
from
on, whoa. What is
Okay,
going on
fine.
in her head when you say that?
why is he telling me what to do? And I want to do what I want to do, I guess. But then I
That's it.
reason with her and I say why it's wrong because it's like she posted a picture on her Twitter like, oh, these guys bruised my legs because of someone jumping or something. I'm like, I don't like that because it promotes reckless behavior and the fact that people are touching your legs. It's like,
Okay, we're going to explore the mind of the person that you're talking to. Are you ready? Are you ready to go on an adventure?
Okay.
Okay, what do you think is going on in the mind of the person that you're giving orders to when you have these kinds of conversations?
Well, if my girlfriend gave me orders and I was being dumb,
No,
I would.
stop. No, stop. What do you think is going on in your girlfriend's head when
This is
you're
like
giving
this is
orders
like the
to this?
typical dumbass.
What?
It's like the thing is that I want my girlfriend to be better. I want her not to be like the average.
Good job. Now tell me, what do you think is going on in her head?
Of when I said when what happened.
Okay, if you lack the ability to empathize with people, why would you even try to make a relationship work? There's no possible way that you can maintain any semblance of a healthy relationship if you have complete and total inability to empathize with another person.
Empathize as in see what the person
As in
how.
understand what's going on in their head, yeah.
I do, and I try to reason with her and say.
Then why can't
this
you
is why
tell
I'm
me
doing-"
what's going on in her head when you're giving orders like that?
She well before she used to listen, but ever since we started fighting 2 months ago, now she
Okay,
just goes.
stop. What's going on in her head? Not like what are the actions, but like tell me, okay, let me use the F word. How does she feel?
I use the F word. Like,
Her feelings. Tell me about her feelings. How do you think her feelings are when you're barking orders like that?
pressured, maybe.
Feel, like, talk more. Like, tell me, like, what do you think somebody like that is feeling when you're giving orders like that?
I don't like say do this right now. I'm like, hey, like that isn't good. Like, it makes me feel weird. Like that's how I say it. I don't say it so demanding. Like I don't bark orders like that, Destiny. I
There are
preach.
sociopaths that can empathize better than you. That's not a good thing.
Sociopath. What are sociopaths? That's a
Like,
question.
even people who have a difficult time experiencing feelings themselves would be smart enough to pick up on social cues to understand how other people are feeling. You like are completely missing that.
Oh, Destiny. What would you do if